And so everybody at the gym know I support Trump. I wear it on my sleeve. Even when I go upstairs to the workout area and I see my friends up there, they say, "Hey, Jesse, how you doing?" I said, "Making America great again." I do the bump fist with them, right? No, you don't need the mic. Just give the mic back. Do you have anger?
If I did not have anger, I wouldn't be here.
Do you have anger?
I think I answered that question.
No, do you have anger? Yes or no? Any day now.
Jesse, honest question. If you have overcome anger, why did you say, "Get the F out of my face"?
A lot of people think that when you overcome anger, you would never use a word like that, right? I don't plan to use it, but I need to use some on Satan and say, do you call a mama, a mother, a mother? What do you call your mother?
Mommy.
Mommy. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Don't call her mommy.
Okay.
That is weak to the core. It's like Mama Dearest. Don't call her mommy.
Okay.
Mommy. I'm glad you told us, and I have it on tape. The lights are already filled. I haven't even given out the number.
How do you feel as far as the way that violence is used by our police when compared to other modern industrial
violence,
nations like, say, Sweden or England or Japan?
Violence is not being used by our police.
Well, what do you mean, sir?
That's not happening.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I don't. I think that's a bit disingenuous. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not making it about any sort of.
I understand, but you're saying you ask how do I feel about the violence with our cops compared to the cops in other parts of the world, and I'm telling you that in our world, in our country, there's no such thing as police violence.
Oh well, could you explain that? Why isn't it police violence?
It does not exist. It's a made-up lie by the children of the lie. That does not exist.
Right. Okay. Well. I mean, but you understand why I could think of that pretty skeptically. And why do you say it's a lie? Why do you say it's?
I understand why you believe it. You believe it to a lie. You have been brainwashed and you don't know it. And so you're believing into something that doesn't exist.
Right, but I've known people who have come across and actually had violence laid upon them by police.
They lied to you. They didn't tell you what they did to get punished by the cops.
But okay, all right. So if you'll let me finish. I guess the better way to ask this, sir, when there is an altercation and say, it's a violent confrontation, but nobody died, but yet in over here, same sort of thing might happen and somebody is killed. What do you think? What do you think is the difference between the way our police operate and other nations?
Say what you need to say. Say. I love this song. Absolutely. But let me just say, Brian, you've been brainwashed. We do not have police brutality in America. I don't know what's happening in Sweden, but I know at home it's not real. You've been lied to. So think about that and call me again, all right? What is it about Christianity you don't like?
It's not Christianity itself. It's what I feel the American form of Christianity is what I can't get along with, and I feel the majority of the black community can't get along with.
Is there another version of Christianity somewhere in the world that you like? Do you love white people?
If those that are decent, I mean, I respect all people, but I can't. But I'm also focused on the love of my community.
Do you love white people?
I respect all people, but I have to focus more on my love of my community because of the crime you're talking about, because of the self-hatred, because of those who are lost, for those who are hurting. They need the love more so than anything. So I have to focus on that. I can't focus on other groups. I have to focus on what we do.
Do you love white people?
I respect everybody, but I have to focus more love on my community.
Do you love white people?
And you keep asking the same question.
Because
I'm gonna give you the same answer.
you're not answering the question.
I say I respect all people.
But that's not the question.
Well, I can't love people I don't know.
That's not the question. Do
But
you
that's
love
the answer.
Do you love white people?
I respect anybody.
But I'm not
I don't have
asking you if you respect.
Okay.
I'm asking if you love them.
What is it important if I love them or not?
I'll tell you once you answer me. Do you love white people?
I don't know them to have a love for them like that anyway.
Do you
I say I
know
respect all
Do you
people.
know all black people to have a love for them?
I don't know all of them, but I have a respect for them and I understand their history, and they do need a lot of love. And you talk about this a lot, that they need a lot of love and forgiveness and forgiving parents, and all that comes from a lack of love.
Do you
correct?
love all black people?
I love my community.
How about white people? You love all white people,
I respect them.
but not love them.
I can't say I love them. I say I respect them.
Do you love your enemy?
No.
Then you don't love God.
Okay. Well, that's
You're
your
not-
opinion.
You don't believe in him and you don't love him because it's impossible to believe in God and not love all people, even your enemy.
Okay. Well,
And
at
you
the
don't
end of
love
the day,
whites,
when I'm
you
judged,
don't
I
love-
holler at God about that.
Well, no, I'm telling you now, before you die, he doesn't want you to wait until you die. It'll be too late. If you don't love white people, and if you don't love your enemy, and if you don't love all black people, you love no one. You don't love God.
That's your opinion.
No, that's a fact.
Well, thank God we don't live on your facts, because that is a complete
Those are not
opinion.
my facts. Those are his facts. Do you go by the Bible?
For the most part.
Have you read in the Bible to love your enemy?
I read that.
You omitted that, though? You threw that out.
I've read that, but
But
also
you didn't
God
believe
hates
it.
evil, and
You
I
didn't-
should never love evil.
So when you read love your enemy, you're like, God hate evil. I'm not going to love my enemy.
Well, this country don't love their enemies, do you?
And that's why you don't love yours? And where is white supremacists or racism? Where does that exist?
It exists in definitely all over this country, every institution in America that has white control and domination, and it's about white power. It's not about equality.
And where's the proof of that?
You just look at the different things in society that they control. Like, no non-white people in this society don't control the 9 areas of activity. They don't control, like Dr.
They don't
Neely
control
Fuller.
what?
They don't control the 9 areas of activity spoken by Dr. Neely Fuller, like, for instance, black, just people outside
What
of
are
white.
the 9 areas of activity?
Okay, they don't control economics, but black people don't control that. They don't control entertainment. They don't control politics whatsoever. They don't control war. They don't control labor.
So let me ask, prior to the civil rights movement,
Okay.
black people made their own money. They bought their own land. They did their own thing. They were financially wealthy. But they decided somehow or another to give it up and become reliable on the government to take care of them. And then they decided not to think for themselves, but to allow the so-called civil rights leaders to think for them. And they decided to make truckloads of babies out of wedlock, so the black man left at home. If black people didn't have 77% of black babies were not born out of wedlock by black women who were born in this country, if the black man stopped acting like women and complaining about what the white man is doing and become men, get married, raise their children, provide, would the economic situation change for black people?
No.
It would not change.
Even if people do exactly what you're saying, and people know me, I'm just going along with you right now because nobody cares who have what or whatever. Everybody just want equality. Everybody I know want jobs.
But let me ask, why is it that black men, like all other races of men, why don't you stop begging the white man to give you a job and all that, instead build your own job?
I promote that. I promote doing for
No, you're
yourself.
not. You're blaming the white man don't give you work.
What did you
You're
say?
saying the white man won't give you a job.
I said promote jobs. I didn't say give me a job. I believe in doing for yourself. I believe in creating your own businesses.
Why
That's
do you
what
need
I
the
promote.
white man to promote jobs? Why don't you promote them? What's different about the white man than you?
Oh, let's see. He stole everything he has. He got 242
What has he
years.
stolen from you?
A free labor from black people.
What has
black
he
people
stolen
built
from
this
black
country.
people today?
Oh, he stole our culture. He stole our language. He stole our heritage. He stole our labor. He murdered and slaughtered our children, our babies, our women, our men. Do we need to continue stolen
Wait a minute,
inventions that
and
we
why
couldn't
then-
patent because they
What's your
created a
language?
patent office?
What's your language that they stole?
The different African dialects they stole. We didn't come here speaking English.
But white people speak English. They don't speak African dialect.
So, what,
They
like,
hate
so
that mess.
when we came,
so
you
you
stole it.
came off the ship speaking black stuff?
What is black stuff? It's African language.
Yeah, you came off the ship speaking that.
My ancestors did.
What's preventing you from speaking it now? All you do, go learn it and speak it. No one cares.
Because what's preventing me from speaking it now? Because number one, we lived in a colonized society. We speak a colonized language, and so
How
unfortunately,
come-
we have to teach our children English.
You know, why is it that black men such as yourself don't feel embarrassed publicly complaining about white men and how they're holding you back? And you got all these excuses. Normal men don't have excuses.
That's funny, normal men. I would love to hear your explanation of normal men. But the thing is this:
Men who are not like
no,
women.
we should.
Let me do this. Oh, you're married, right?
Okay, we're not going to go there.
No,
about my
you are
family.
married.
Yes, but
No,
that's
it's not about
that's
your
the-
family. It's about you. You're married.
Yes,
Are you the head of your wife?
I am the leader of my household.
Are you the head of your wife?
I am the leader of my household.
I'm not asking about the household. Your wife is not the household. Are you the head of your wife? You say you
Yes.
believe in God.
Yes, I do. Jesse, we're not going to go there again. Every time I come on here, you say that. I say, I
Eh,
lead my household. My wife, we discuss things that she follows, the leadership. If I'm about to do something that's maybe screwed up, she said, hey, I think that's kind of
What
screwed
would
up.
happen if
Jesse, let me answer your question. If I'm about to do something screwed up, she tell me a lot of times she's right when I'm about to screw something up because I'm not perfect. Some things she's better at than me, but she follows the leadership and guidance of what, we want to follow in
So
my
you're
household.
not the head of your wife.
Jesse, if you say leadership, what is a leader?
I didn't ask about leadership.
Jesse, my God. Okay, Donald Trump, he's the leader of America, so what that makes him?
The Great White Hope.
Jesus Christ.
The one thing I missed from your whole discussion with Jesse is the fact that the black person now has opportunity.
No,
What
we don't.
gave him the opportunity?
No, we don't.
This country.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Our life could be taken at any given moment. It don't matter who you are.
By
so we
other
ain't
blacks.
free. By definite white supremacy.
No, more black people killing you than white people ever thought of killing you.
Oh, no, they haven't.
No.
No, they haven't.
That's not true. You're not being honest.
I am being honest.
You're saying more white people killing you than blacks.
Yes.
That's Phil.
Yeah.
I thought you believed in
That's
God.
a lie.
No,
not
that's
true.
the
That's an
truth.
out-and-out lie.
You're killing us through GMOs. You're killing us through medication.
Lord.
You're killing us
Well,
through.
don't-
Oh, why you saying,
Lord,
"Oh Lord"?
man.
That's part of killing you.
Don't eat the GMO.
Oh, man.
So I'm standing at the star of the Great White Hope, Donald Trump. This is his star. It was attacked during the presidential primaries, and so it has some cracks in it, but it is still alive and doing well. The Great White Hope. This is his star. Right here on Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California. Do you love President Trump?
Brother, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. You as a
Give me a quick yes or no.
listen to what I'm telling you, brother. All right, I'm being really clear with you. You're older elder, so I have to respect you. But you have to respect the younger generation and being more conscious. And
me a
asking-
quick yes or no on that.
You keep taking the mic away from me.
No, but I don't have a lot of time.
Well, you got plenty of time. You have to be more conscious about what you're asking. You need to be, as a commentator, more informed about politics before you iterate, because it's the people behind the microphones that are spewing out these things that are not to be true.
That's amazing.
That's not true.
Do you love white people?
Listen to what I'm telling you, okay? You got to be clear about what racism is. Are you clear and profoundly understanding what racism means?
What is it?
Racism is a prejudice that impedes you from moving forward. So if I don't like him because you have on a blue shirt, that's one thing. But if I don't give you a job because you have on that blue shirt, now I'm imposing my prejudice becomes racism. That stops you from going and getting ahead and moving forward.
Are you still going to that gym?
Yes.
Equinox,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Did you know they threw me out?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
No.
got banned from Equinox because of my support of the Great White Hope, President Trump.
You sure it wasn't something else too? No. What?
They heard me doing an interview. I was doing an interview on the radio with my friend Bill Cunningham from Ohio, and the guy just went insane. They said he was a radical homosexual, and he got all upset, and one thing led to another one, and so they banned me from the gym, and we were looking at the best way to deal with this right now.
Okay, interesting.
Liberals can't handle the truth. Women and whining. Not all, but most. Amazing.
White women benefit more of affirmative action than
Not
blacks.
true.
Yes, it
the
is
white
true.
lesbian women.